What's up, guys? Nick, CRC Cave. Tonight on the bench, working on my 10-3 base camp. I already started this video once, and then I messed up because I'm stupid. No, just kidding. I got another one of my rigs posted for trade, and a guy messaged me that I've dealt with before. But anyhow, here's the wheels that's on this. Nice trio black machine. It's got Proline trenchers and G8 compound. Still no runs on those yet because I haven't run this truck and I can't remember how long. And then I talked last night about, this is the grease I use. And then that's what I use. My brother uses Red and Tacky. I know a lot of people that use marine grease. Lucas Red and Tacky, Lucas Blue, whatever. That's what I use. And one of the things I was saying before, I haven't greased this up yet, and I've run it through water a couple of times. And now, because I'm doing these brass outers, I'm curious to see what these portals look like on the inside with factory grease. So we're all about to see what's what. So, but anyhow, I started the other recording off saying, I apologize, my infant YouTube channel doesn't have a lot of the flash that others do, with transitions and fancy editing and things of that nature. But any little bit of interaction I get, I greatly appreciate. Likes, comments, share, subscribe, all of it. I really do appreciate it. So if you could help me out and do that, I'd greatly appreciate it. Because I am trying to grow this channel. But with that said, here is the inside of that portal with stock grease. And you probably can't see because the light's terrible in here, but it is pretty gross. There's water, there's rust. There's all kinds of stuff. But putting these weights on is actually really easy because that bearing just keeps, wow, is that rusty. And then if you get a bearing that doesn't want to come off, these little jewelry pliers are great for that with the rounded ends, because you can get underneath and pinch and it usually pops them right up. But anyhow, let's lay that over there. Take this stock plastic piece, pop the bearing out of it, lay it to the side, wipe this off. Also, I'm sorry I don't really talk a lot. I'm new to this whole thing, and you know, having watched other YouTubers in the past, you're sitting here talking to yourself, so it's pretty weird. And granted, I talk to myself anyways, but talking to myself as if I have somebody else sitting here and I'm trying to explain what I'm doing is two totally different things. But, alright, let's take a look at one of these bad Larrys. Oh, isn't that cute? They look like brake rotors. I never have a knife. I have a knife. I just don't know where it's at. It's definitely not in there. 1 second. I don't know. I don't know where it's at. It's in the same, probably in the same random hole that my magnet bowl is in. Nice thick packaging. There we go. Pretty chunky. Check that out. We got some brake rotor detail. Nice and beefy. And they even came with screws because they're different than the stock screws. Yeah, because they're, what are these called? Panhead? They're countersunk down in as opposed to being proud like the other ones are. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't be losing stuff now. So, where'd my bearing go? Nope. Crap. Found it. Cool. A little bit of the old white lithium. I don't use a lot of this. Put a little squeeze down in there. Probably about, I don't know, maybe a pinky nail worth. And then in here, put a little bit on that bearing. And then I'll spin this gear and get just a bit on the teeth. So then that way, when I slot everything back together, and then run it the first time, it works its way into where it needs to be. And then that way, you don't have to worry about having too much, having too little, over greasing, under greasing. that you don't have to worry about that with the white lithium, which is another reason I like it. That, and you know, recommended for use in plain and anti-friction bearings, automotive chassis, trucks, tractors, and contractor equipment, household applications including garage door openers and springs, highest quality base oils and additives to provide mild extreme pressure properties. I don't know what that means. I don't work at Lucas. But anyhow, I like it. And like I said, you're not running this, you're not hauling a trailer, you're not, you know, running 75 mile an hour down the interstate. You're driving, what, at most 8 miles an hour, if that. So, you know, it doesn't need to really hold up against heat, because it does say on the back, not for use in wheel bearings. Fire whistle's going off. That's nice. Whatever it is, I didn't do it. But, you know, I think these brass portal covers are going to look pretty cool behind those wheels. So, well, now guys, I think this might be a short video tonight. I kind of just want to work in peace. Or I can just say the heck with it and keep recording. See how this is stuck on, the hub extension is stuck on there? Round nose jewelry pliers. Work every time. There's that. There we have it. One corner done. Yeah, it looks sweet behind her. And I have plenty of clearance. Good. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was low-key worried about that, because I have in the past had issues with wheels not fitting over not fitting over portal outers. I think that was on my first TRX4 Bronco, and those were some super chunky outers. Yeah, that looks cool back there. I like it. Happy with it. Run it. Now I get to put 9 million screws back in for the hubcap. Awesome. Give me 1 second here, guys. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I was replying to my friend there. Because again, I record on my cell phone. So I still have to be able to record videos, upload videos, run my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, upload to YouTube, hence why no editing, because I'm sure there's a way to do it on a cell phone. I haven't figured out how to do it. I'm not that bright. So let's get this wheel snag back on here. Okay, apparently it wants to go on over here. Whatever. I don't know, you guys want to see me put the links on this or not? Because if so, wrong screws. If so, I can make that another video. Because that would actually be pretty good. What I initially wanted to do is I wanted to find for the 10.3 Gladiator, because it has the longest wheelbase, I want to stretch this thing. Like, I want to make it out there. Because I had a 10.3 Gladiator. I kind of wish I would have kept it, because it was a really nice truck. Really great. Very capable off-road. Very, very capable. And I did a fair amount to that thing, too. And then I traded it, because, again, I'm not a smart man. That's why I ended up trading off my first TRX4 Bronco. And I had a lot into that. That first one had a long arm kit on it, wheels on it that looked like they were basically aluminum versions of the stock Traxxas looking mag wheels. What else did it have? It had bumpers on it. It had I had 2 or 3 different sets of tires for that. I think the ones that were on it when I got rid of it were the actually Canyon Trails and G8 compound. What else did that thing have? It had that photo etch grill behind the radiator. Like, it was done up. And a lot of people dog on them Canyon Trails. If you take them, take the whole wheel off. Hot water, some Dawn dish soap, and an old toothbrush. Just go to town on them. Get all that molding oil off. Excuse me. And get some sandpaper, real fine, and just lightly scuff up the tread. Big difference. And then once they really start to break in and the foam starts to break in inside, there's some seriously good tires. Just as they are. So, but anyhow, I did the one on camera. I'm going to do the other 3 off. Like I said, let me know if you want to see me do the links. Actually, don't let me know or not, because I'm going to do it anyways. Because, you know, I say let me know, but I have 1 subscriber and I don't get comments. So anyhow, we'll see you guys tomorrow in the RC cave.